Hi, we're back. We're back. I'm sorry. Make sure I'm live. Hi, my we're back and we're back because oh yeah, I already have 3 condensed resin as well, so that's good. I'm not gonna level her to level 19 because like I don't know. I could probably actually no because like the enemy boss the 200 just looks so weird. Okay. Um. So what do I want to craft? Oh yeah. I don't know how much I need, but I'm gonna craft all of them. Only one. Stupid. Where is she? Yes, I'm aware of this, by the way. I'll collect them. Boom. Oh, more is gonna be such a pain in the butt. Actually, I shouldn't have crafted all of those. Darn it. Because I'm gonna need some for the talents. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have enough. Yeah, I can't craft them. Gosh darn it. Oh no, I can craft them. Just don't see it, but I'm not gonna have enough. I knew this was gonna be the problem. Darn it. I should have actually crafted because I was too lazy to come and like. Oh my god, this drift. This drift. Please. Can I like. I wanna know where it is first. Stop. This is actually struggles of drift. Okay, boom. Not even gonna be enough. It's fine, we're gonna do some standard banner pulls, so should be fine. But I have everything else. Oh, I just need one more. I need to get her to the max essential. It's fine. You know, if it's from clorinde, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star because it's from clorinde. One more ascension, and then you get like the um, you get like another acquaintance. That's why. She was like, no, you need it. Should you need to do it would be like the other acquaintance. So yeah, that's why. Oh my god, everything's holding us back. Like, no, you shall not ascend clorinde. This is just so cool. I've been waiting for her. That sword does not match her. It's like so ugly on her. I'm sorry, clorinde. I'll give you a better one. I know I looked as if it's gonna tell me what's the best. Like, obviously, statistics are still.
Once.
Shut up. Once? I want to try and biz with her. What is this? Well, this is. Well, what's it gonna reach out? Well, I could go in the abyss and try her. I don't like it. Anyways, we're gonna just need a little bit of talents because I'm not bringing her biz without like her talents. It's gonna be so bad. But, you know, it's because we didn't like do it all at once. That's how you didn't get the 5-star, unfortunately. What's my pity on here? Actually, no, I tried Bulick, didn't I? Yeah. Stupid. I'm at 30 pity now. Adding the 3 that we just did, obviously. But we're just gonna put clorinde. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. What about these? Setos. 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 Please, Setos. I want you Setos. Ooh, I'm gonna Setos. Well, I'm gonna be throwing, like, some clothing banner. And I know I get this, but I need, like... And I've got to buy slime condensate. I want to buy these. I'm gonna buy the lowest thing. It doesn't matter. Actually, kind of does. Oh, why did I do that?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Actually, no, it doesn't, because I used 5 to buy 3, so it'd be equivalent to if I were to have just bought. Okay, never mind. I do have like some of the books. I keep. Okay, well, we're obviously gonna. We're gonna upgrade all of these. I don't have a lot of her books, but I have a good amount. Um. Sucrose, please just pull like use all your. Hate you. Raiden, you might be a little replaced. I use EM Raiden. This one, we probably want to upgrade this one the most. And this one, I guess. Well, I'm broke. Well, we're just gonna go do some more later with chlorine. And yes, I'm gonna give her artifacts. That icon. Oh, look at her. She's not even bad for the current moment. And she only has 2 artifacts. That's why I'm saying she's not bad, because she only has 2 artifacts. Well, we can give her, like, this. I want to give her crit damage, because she has a crit rate weapon and she has sense to crit rate, into crit rate. So let's give her a crit damage circlet. Not a very good one. Or you can just give her, no, that's crit. That's like equivalent. Wait, what is Tainari's? Okay, well. I don't have an electric damage bonus goblet. I'm just gonna give her the attack one. That Raiden's currently using. What do we give her here? I guess 2-piece emblem. I keep unlocking things. I'm gonna stop. Stop. Okay. See, this pirate gave her 2-piece shim. 2-piece attack, 2-piece attack, but I mean this one's better anyways, and it's the same like thing, so Actually, no. We're just gonna give her this because of the crit rate. And we'll give her the flower because the flower is better. Look, that's actually not even bad. That's even bad for the time being. I just want to see the crit damage if I give her Harbinger on. Wait. Because the additional... I'd have Coco Man on the team. Wait. That'd probably be better. We're gonna be Fontaine. So I normally go to Mondstadt. But today's a special day. Actually, she cannot be healed.
Let's move out.
I'm gonna fight y'all. You just wait. The champion duelist
Let's move out.
is about to come.
Allow me.
And you will be very sad. Yeah, I cannot heal. So actually, this would be a bad weapon for her. Okay. They didn't even do bad physical. Well, we're just gonna... I'm sorry, like... Oh, I was about to burst with her. What is happening? Why can't I do this? No, this is a clorinde video. I mean, even then, is her crit rate bad? It's not. It really isn't. We should probably keep her with this. In my opinion, that's probably better because her crit rate is obviously not even bad. I need her burst for her to heal. Does she work like Arlecchino? Okay, well, we're just gonna do this. Okay, well, we're gonna just do this, so she can get some, and now we're gonna do this. Oh, that's not bad. She didn't heal. I was lied to. Yeah, because she has the crit rate from her passive. I'm scared. Oh, whoop. Jump scare. Wait, so how does she heal? What is that? I forgot about that. That's how she healed. I remember they said it in the trailer. And it also restores her bond of life. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is not going well. My Huta would have destroyed this in 1 second. Well, she was trapped, okay? Like, leave her alone. Oh, so this just fully clears the bond of life. Wait, so her crit rate should be... Wait, how does she have more crit rate? Oh, jump scare. Oh, is she above 90%? She's not. Wait, what? How does she have more? Does stack? Oh yeah, because when she loses, max is stack. Okay, I remember. Oh, a jump scare. That never gets old. So, I'm going back to Mondstadt. It's much nicer there. I'm gonna do this. She's actually so fun to play as well. I can't wait till I get Farina. Did I just use original resin? Oh my god. Oh, there's a hydroculus. And there's a chest. Fontaine exploration. I'm trying to explore Fontaine for Farina for my done. What's stopping you from just using like Kaching or I'll hate them? Why you not ever have that? If you do, like, what's stopping you from just... This is the Wrath of Champion Duelist. Don't know what you're trying to do.
Time to finish this.
Champion Duelist.
Cleared your way.
You will let, I'm gonna need you to, like... I hate this girl. She's so annoying. I hate her with a passion. Okay, wait, but look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, well, first we're just gonna get rid of his shield. And we're just gonna do this.
Into the shadows.
Oh, where did she come from? Oh, jump scare. I can't. I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, jump scare. Okay. Well, let's go over here with her low HP. We're not using Huta. See, this is not a Huta video. Wait, so who would be good for her for like electro-related? I mean, I guess I mean, a Yunjin wouldn't be bad, but I took away all her artifacts. I used them as sacrifice, so that's a problem. I mean, she wants defense. She could take like this. This? No, not this. Or was it? I think it was her sand, right? Yeah, this. You take that. Oh, what else has like a lot of defense? Anyways, you get the point. So, yeah. I mean, I do have engulfing. Probably a good weapon for her. So, that's ER. Probably better than that one. I mean, actually, I don't know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Oh, oh wait, they're immune. Clorinde dying. She's a champion duelist. She killed Novius. We're gonna do the quest. I just wanna level her up. It's level 80 and then we'll do the first quest.
Be sanctified.
It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Not that long. We weren't even like at like the Imaginarium Theorem, whatever it's called. Like the new, maybe you have to do this quest then, okay. Or maybe it's an event and then after the event it's gonna be there first. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. I don't know. No, I need one more. Oh, jump scare. There we go. It's stuck in my head now.
Into the shadows.
Look.
Sheer anarchy.
Sheer anarchy, what does that mean?
Silence.
Well, I forgot what anarchy means, and I swear I know what I mean. It's for gore. For gore, what the word anarchy means. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I know the word, but did I ever know the meaning? I don't know, I'm clueless. I wish she used slimes. Like the slime of Monster. Like that guy is doing like his angry face, like. Why? What's stopping you from spamming that? Like that'd be a little funny. Okay, boom. We can do this, and then boom, 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 boom. That's actually kind of funny.
Time to testify.
Why did I do that? Look at her sassiness! Like, she's just like, she's a queen, what can I say? Boom. Well, I can't count. She'd do so much. Her stats aren't bad, it's her talents. It's not her stats, it's her talents. Because her stats are good right now. Look at that, that's actually really good.
Into the shadows.
Shouldn't she have like more crit rate or something? Yeah. Well, obviously not, yeah, she lost. Yeah, right? She had like 90%. Wait, what? I thought she got like 10% crit rate. So get bond of life, right? Let's shoot. Wait, so no, we need like max bond of life, right? How do we get one max of life? Without having to shoot and then, yeah, look, 90%.
Loaded.
Can I theoretically give her, look at that! It's actually wonderful. 100% crit rate. Okay, well, we'll start with the quest now. I'm so excited for this. quest. Man. It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes, so it's not even that long. And we're gonna be doing it all with clorinde. Her attacks are just so sick. Look at that. Wait, doesn't she have a story quest, right? Oh, I can't unlock it. Is there any requirements? Nope. Well, we probably need to do the Fontaine Archon class, honestly, but that's probably about it. Oh, we start with Catherine.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Okay. She wants to hear some. I just want to hear if it would like. Maybe because like the Insidious TV is different. But I wasn't paying attention. All perfect that you two have a commission here that has your names all written all over it. In fact, I'd go as far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with it?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True, that would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Honestly, I thought we were gonna start in Fontaine. I guess not. It's the last Archon quest of Fontaine. No, Fontaine is so, it was the best. Where's Mamma Village? Imagine you have to do the Archon, the Arnar quest because you have to go to Vanara, whatever it's called. Or just unlock it, not like do the whole Arnar quest. I haven't finished it. But I've done it to the part where I can do like the Oimiya's part 2 quest.
Some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy.
Look at this, y'all.
If this commission is really as
The missing god.
made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Talk to Bahram.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you hear about that then? Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Well, we
So,
will.
this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Wait. What if? Theory. What if it's Wander? Because I don't know where Wander lived in Sumeru, so I could be wrong, but he erased himself from Irminsul, so no one remembers him. It could be Wander. It could be because he erased himself, and no one remembers him. Actually, no, did Nahida? No, Nahida gave his memories back, right? She didn't make everyone remember him. I think it's Wander.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
I don't know how old Wander is, but he looks like he's in his 20s. Just saying.
I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Oh, this guy. Just don't like him. What's her target on? Oh, it's actually sick.
Ready.
Wait, doesn't that mean I get primitives? Yeah. More wishes for acceptance. Amadia.
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadia. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He
Maybe
would
because he was
often
alone.
take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't think it's Wander because Wander was not very nice. He only became nice after uh erasing himself from Arminsul. So yeah, don't think it's Wander.
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
I think that there's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up. That's what I
I
think.
think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
That's what's making me think that it's Wander, because no one could remember his name if he was erased from Arminsul. I feel like okay, it might not be Wander, but I feel like it's someone who was erased from Arminsul, if not Wander.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
See, I told you, they're hinting. Someone erased from Arminsul, Wander or someone else. I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Not had a story quest? Question mark. I've only done the first one. Could it be like what happened to Greater Lord of Nevada? Like some sort of mass alternation of people's
You
memories?
two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vimara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll sort of reach
Yeah,
out
no
about.
need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
I feel like it's something to do with Irvin, so. Well, when are we gonna go to Please tell me we're gonna go to Fontaine. If you don't go to Fontaine, I'm gonna actually be so upset. I don't want this to all be tomorrow. I wanna go to Fontaine, please. Harford, right? See, I know my Genshin names. That's a stamen flower. Yep, so it's called on these silver. Is it? I think it is. No, flaming flower. The flower state. I don't know why he aggravated this. Coconut kill me. Cool, water around me. It's a Sealy. Wait, I should like. No, wait, there was a Sealy in the cage place where I was getting the chest in Fontaine. I got just too distracted. I'm getting distracted right now. Hold up. I'm back, you guys. Okay, this is the moment. I'm getting distracted. I need to go to the place indicated by Atosa. I'm sorry. I feel silly and I wanna lead it. I know I'd never collect like things I see with a heart. Tao, this is a job for you. Um, I don't see any more. Oh, boom. Well, we can clear the withering zone.
Settle down.
No. I should be going to the place indicated by Atosa. I'm sorry, y'all. No. There it goes. And then where else?
Is it my time?
Oh, ooh. I see Tao always dying. Ready to do this? Oh, I do. Ooh, why is it blue like that? It's ugly.
Be not perturbed. I am unscathed.
Oh. Where do I shove this thing? You know what? I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Give up. Everyone's dying. I'm gonna go heal everyone up.
Waters of
I don't care if my character is down. You can stay down. The thing is, I thought we were gonna be in a fontaine. I want to see his clorinde and everything. There's the Delio. I'm still gonna use her because she's amazing. If there's no fighting, it's gonna be very sad. Why can't I like fun?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice.
It would have been so funny.
You're quite
Get away from
lovely.
her.
When it comes to our missing villager, well, I I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
It would have been hilarious if Paimon literally. Wait, there's two people in the tree. Kind of cute. It would have been funny if Traveler said like he actually spoke and he was like, "I didn't mean you, Paimon."
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things
But I know Traveler has lines because they said it.
Important to him as they were to me.
The live stream.
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Raiden Shogun, reference to Raiden Shogun the Musa no Hitodachi, just saying.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us better understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to untraveling this whole mystery. I know we're gonna see some things about Curry Bear. They said it in the live stream.
They're acting a little strange.
Curry Bear? Wait, what if he turned into a Hilly-Churl? Because they said we're gonna know more about a Curry Bear.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
It's just an Abyss Mage. Calm down. Clorinda's gonna take care of this. He's gonna do this, he's gonna do this, and... Oh. I did not see that coming. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for this. And then we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, 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 and then we can do always Abyss Mages. And it's always the Abyss Order in the D&D class.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the healing trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is
Oh,
planning
today's my last day of school, and
spell
like, oh my
trouble for the
god,
villagers.
finally. So like, this is like a gift. Like, oh, you're done with school here. Have chlorine as a gift.
Wait a second. The person. It's Dainslev!
So we got to Mora because I heard like as an XP, I heard like the ding noise or whatever.
Ah, it's you two.
Hi, Dainsleaf.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all
You
to
can
it.
say that.
I should head back to the village anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
She was nice. I liked her. No weirdo.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on.
Dainsleaf released one. He's gonna be a catalyst, 100% sure. Because we've never seen him wield a weapon. We're also on their tail, but I'll admit, we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after that, you also owe us many
And you shall
answers.
have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
You return to Vimara village together until, based on what you've learned, you question the villagers until eventually the sky grows dark. I have my stream in front of me,
was
so
the
I just
commission
read
that
it.
brought you here to Vimara
Continue.
Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Matter of speaking, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria
There were
back then?
5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, Sertalogi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter
What are
how
these weird
eroded my
names?
memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything's connected. If that's true, from the stone plates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vederfolnir, whatever the hell his name is, doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between
It's
all
certainly
this?
possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay, good, no waiting game. Why don't they just do this all the time? What the hell?
Tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's
Well,
in
let's
the...
go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
That yawn, I'm traumatized. Imagine if someone like starts playing the game when Conrad's released and their first like 5-star is like Dane and everyone's been waiting for it for such a while, and then like this person's like first 5-star is like Dane.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
Dane.
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Who is this missing person?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
You know what I just realized? Genshin characters never change their clothes. What exactly do you remember? Even cartoon
I
characters.
remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
And anime characters, like all these shows, they never change their clothes. Like actual like real life shows, yeah. They do.
Has nothing to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How's that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Abyss Order is planning. An important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is
Your
real?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
A domain question mark? But what if someone follows us? If we're going straight there and someone in our trial, aren't we exposed? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted the memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Should have just stopped the autopilot. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of this possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Let's go. Leave.
Of course.
I don't think they're gonna go to Fontaine at all, and that makes me upset because I thought this art quest, like I thought Farina was gonna be involved, and all that. I thought Farina was gonna be involved. I'm upset that she isn't, and we're just in Sumeru. Like we already had a Dane sleep, Dane's sleep period once, but you know what I mean, like the interlude, prelude, or whatever it's called, like in Sumeru, the curry bear. Like why another one? So stupid. It's so weird playing on clorinde. I don't know why. I don't know why. I love the way. I felt like it. No. Is that what it looks like without the? It's like disappeared. Or she even disappear off too.
So you
And
hit
like
it way
I'm
out
supposed to like be
here?
invisible.
Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What? What was Dane going to tell us just now? Tell me.
Hey, wait up!
I'd be so. If I was in Genshin, I would never go in a ruin. I would actually be so scared. I feel like I'd have nightmares. The abyss element. From the beginning of the game, a character that's been awaited has had it, and yet still not released. Like Dendro, but Dendro we didn't know a character that had it. I don't think. No, we didn't. Chlorinde. See, we need Electro. See, that's why we need Electro. They probably made it where we need Electro purposely. The thing is that my Chlorinde would be doing so much more damage if her attack. Actually, wait, this is important because this is a normal attack damage. So this is important. This is probably her like least important. Like the burst, you definitely want to level it, but it's the least important in my opinion, probably. So I'm gonna focus on these two, and then I'm gonna focus on the burst. She's so cool. I want to level her so much. I want to level her talents, but this everything is like is good here with her level. You know, she just released. You know, yeah. She has good like level. Her level's amazing. Her stats are really good. That's not like the artifact set. She'd be doing so much more damage if that was her artifact set right now. Cause doesn't it like give you attack like based on your round of life or something? Pizza. When the value of bond of life increases or decreases, this character deals 16% increased damage. Yeah, max 3 stacks. So wait, that would be 54%, right? That seems wrong. It is 54. That's actually really good. I'm actually really glad I didn't get Arlecchino. Arlecchino is probably more cracked. I mean, I haven't seen any showcase of Chlorine, obviously, because she just came out. There's that one person. I don't forget, like, Esper, I think his name is the thing. Like I saw, like, that. Like, engineering plastics. But anytime a new character, he immediately gets their materials, he immediately gets everything. He immediately has everything. Honestly, I'm probably after the stream. I'm probably gonna grind. I'm gonna grind many of these. I'm gonna go and co-op and everything. I'm gonna grind so much of those because I really want to level her talents up. I really do. I'm gonna do. I know I could probably go ahead and get her some of her artifacts, but honestly, talents are just a guaranteed upgrade. So I'm just gonna get her talent. Do I have at least? Okay, so I have one condensed. I could make two more. Yeah, 3 condensed for more. It's not bad. I'm not gonna be able to crown her, obviously. I definitely want to triple crown her. She's one of the rare characters that's gonna be triple crown on my main account. And I say rare because I do not have much crowns. And if you're curious about how much I have, how do you check how much I think it's here, right? Here. 6 crowns. Only. Wait, she's got him. She got him gifts. Actually, she's got of this. She needs these, right? I have a lot of. I need. Okay, I think I need like 36 of these, right? Wait, I'm just gonna search this because I'm curious. Here. Around talent material. Oh no, I need 114. That's a lot. Well, that's gonna take me a while to do, like a while. Although I think today is the day, right? Mm. What is it in this guide to order? Which Nuvolette should have, but no. Like order. Those buttons are holding on real tight. I guess, like, I don't know. Well, you know, it's gonna be really helpful. I'm sorry. With this. We have a Fontaine one. Actually, I think Linny is a Fontaine one, isn't he? Doesn't he have that, though? I know Sethos has a similar one. Like, clorinde. Imagine they give us a Dane's Lift trial. Can you, like, imagine?
Ready.
You know what? Oh, she didn't crit. It would have been better if she crit. And even then, it wouldn't have been vape. She does 200k like casually with vape. Well, if it's a full showcase, yeah, she does 300k.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating...
I just want to put a better feather on her. She has good crit rate. She can lose like... Oh no, but we're using Utah. What is newbies? We're using newbie anyway. Oh, but that looks so, like, the crit rate, man. It just looks hideous. Take that back. Much better.
The mechanism
At least the 50-50 now. I know she gives. Wait. One more time. Okay, so she's gonna go to 57. That's good. At least Flippin' kind of matches her. Unlike this sword. This sword does not match her at all. I mean, look. Increases damage dealt by normal and charged attacks by 10%. Additionally, regenerates 6% of attack. Look, the weapon passive is good, but like... Okay, look, if I'm gonna just put it on, we're gonna try hitting some enemies with it. I want to see, you know, the damage comparison. I've heard that R5 is really good on her. If you have R5, it's like way better than obviously Harbinger of Dawn. But how much is like the passive increase if I just like R2? 5%. Okay. And the other one like 10%. I want to just see the damage comparison. I could probably, with the full showcase, I could probably make her hit like 10k. Probably. But I know she's not hitting high numbers. Also, it's her talents. Talents are really important, honestly.
Allow me.
Into the shadows.
Wait, is it okay if clorinde hits the electro-related reactions? No, this is this one. After nearby. Oh no, nearby. Oh. Well, was she hitting 2k before? There's no way for me to like leave, right? Or like 2.650k. That's like the maximum. It's still aggro. Oh, I missed a chest here anyway, so I'm glad I came back. Now let's try Harbinger. I want to see what's better. No, this is way better. 7K! It's probably from this.
This is sheer anarchy.
Wait, is it better if now she's doing that much damage? I'm so confused. But normally I'd have Kokomi's thing. I don't know.
Time to testify.
Wasted it. Cutscene. I love when I meet the sibling in the domain because we always meet them in the freaking domain. Guys, imagine if someone who's missing is their sibling. Is our sibling. Imagine. I don't think it is, but imagine if it was. It'd be really funny. Like, we're also missing them.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. So, wait, rotate device. This jerks is not helping. Okay. Oh, wait, I understand, but we have to, okay, I understand. And there we...
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination.
I didn't understand it at first. I just kind of started it. Then I realized, like, oh. Look at her just like walk. Look at her just like this is like the. Wait, you know what? Just I can't change my profile picture. I was gonna change it to clorinde, man. They're friends of people. It's fun. That's what I expected, honestly. Yeah. Can't wait for Netland. I can't wait for Snezhnaya. That's the one I've been awaiting the most. I want the Sarita to be released of like the story there's gonna be so cool and the Sarita. Like her gameplay. No, story-wise. And story-wise.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Okay, well, it's cryo. So it's gonna end up very low. You know, I'm gonna use Hutao because honestly, it's just much faster. Like, I'm sorry, Clorinde. I know I said like she's 200k. She's meant to, but I don't know what happened. But she really does. Oh well, obviously, like the because she was probably not under 50% HP. That was probably it. The card damage bonus really matters. Oh, Clorinde. She's gone for the whole domain. I know I did that. No, Clorinde. All around me was familiar
Just as I
faces.
suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own. Will you be
The
alright?
Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Cutscene. It's gonna be so sick, I feel like. Don't tell me that's a sibling. That's not Dane, obviously, because Dane's over there. Lumine. Lumine. Is that Lumine? Is it Lumine? Oh my god.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so sick. Lore drop.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye?
Lumine speaking? Well, she would speak. Well, she wouldn't speak if you picked
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Oh my god, this is so sick. Now Aether just walks in like, oh, what's happening? Wait, hold up, let's not fight yet. Wait, I swear, if we're gonna fight them, and you don't let me fight them, fight her with clorinde.
The Abyss Order's on the
No! No!
lines are all
Did not just do that.
We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's
They... They didn't just do that. I hate this game. Stop! They did not just do that.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
Stupid. They seem strangely
Weren't
calm.
they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Aether.
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or
Aether
try to
speaking?
differentiate between
Is that
various
normal? It's not
thoughts
normal
of
behavior.
blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
Is that not? I thought that was Aether's voice. You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice.
Sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird.
This quest is amazing.
Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Why do you use her hand?
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Curry Bear!
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
They said they're gonna give us more info about the Curry Bear.
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
And I know this was like 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I started doing this quest at 20 minutes into the stream. So yeah, we're close to the end. We're like 1 hour in right now, but I did take like 10 minutes to do that like thing. Or something like that. So yeah. They're like we're on our end of the quest.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
They did not just leave us on that. They show us what Dane is going through, please.
Softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Okay. Let's tell Mario. Isn't that Baham or whatever his name is? How are you, Clorinde? It's not fair. Clorinde, so like, you know how you're the champions duelist? Well, clearly you're not.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
I want to see what's happening in the room.
Alright. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Please show us what's happening in the room.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others
You're right.
first.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Dr. Burhan. Is it Baram or Bahram? Because sometimes there's like an etch with Arabic like names, but they're not really like pretty silent. I mean, I'm Arab, so.
Someone's gone missing?
But I don't know. The Sumer is based on like Arab. I think the desert. I don't know if Sumer like.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier?
Like the Middle East, like based on
He's around 20 years old.
racism. I see like all of Middle East is a desert. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
I'm so confused. Is it Lumine? Nobody said he. It's a he though.
Strange. Bayram seems to
Oh,
remember him.
Bayram.
And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely it's related to memories in some way. I'd need to think carefully what's really going on. People have forgotten about the missing person. We've returned to the point where before the disappearance took place. We're presently traversing.
The person only exists in people's memories. Maybe we're in someone's memory right now. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him.
What?
Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Great Lord Goodbye is a guy now? Interesting.
If this person, just like what happened,
There's a drift.
if we really,
Strange. Bayron seems to remember him.
I put all the multiple
Do you
ones.
think maybe...
just like what happened, if this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in, if we really did, just like what, if this,
Which one is it?
if we really, just like what happened.
I need to search this. Oh my god, I just saw like on the bottom on my streams, I was gonna search it. It literally says submit conclusion right here. I feel so stupid. But it's because my PlayStation was blocking it, so I couldn't actually see it, so you can't really blame me. Although I think it's this one.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
I don't remember that.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we are really in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find them.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way that new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Sceneries from false
All
memories.
memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Atosa didn't leave at Maria. Probably Atosa.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, right! That's
That's what I was
exactly
thinking
what
of.
Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it
Yeah,
always
she's
seemed
saying that the
like
sky is
this.
always the same.
Right now.
Like right now.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
to the tree. Oh, we're about to find out who it is. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Like, honestly. Lumine. It's not Wander, though. I've come to the conclusion that's probably not Wander. But it can be our sibling, because it says he. Who is it? Who's that? Is that Baiju? Dr. Ichio? Who's that?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary.
We don't know that guy. That's gonna be like a character we know.
She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
When's he gonna be released? When is he gonna be released? Look at him, he's obviously gonna be a character.
You won't miss someone like me.
Release date when? Release date when?
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? I know, right? Curry Bear. Maybe he's the one that, like, was the Hilly Churl.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to
She
the
likes
village then.
him.
Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
You're... Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of one person that can connect all of this together. Curry Bear. I only know it's Curry Bear, probably because, you know, like, I know it's going to be related to Curry Bear.
You're Curry Bear Alberic.
Oh, it's not Arnold.
Oh, you know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your siblings.
Oh, our sibling memories when we were in the Curry Bear thing? Oh yeah, when we grabbed the mirror and whatnot.
This is Atosa's memory.
Forgot.
I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find someone else.
Severed Knights of Fate. Who says that? Come. Oh yeah, official. Ooh. Exciting. I wish I could read that. Is that supposed to be like an actual language? Because it might be no, that's not Japanese. That's just like some made up language. Yeah. It is not Japanese. I'm kind of upset. I kind of upset that this is in Sumeru, even though it's supposed to be Fontaine. It'll be chapter 4, act thing. It's meant to be Fontaine, but no, guess not. I like how I walk. Farina who? Look at my Farina action go. I'm Farina. I am Thusar, the god of justice, adored and loved by many. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I can try to learn much more information from Curry Bear as I can. But what exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Release
Father
date
told me
when?
that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Curry Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's
As
memories.
for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving
In its
ley lines?
primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Or an orchid or the
After all, its existence cost me my life.
So, the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Carrie Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate? That makes sense, but I'm still lost to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vamara village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vamara village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid.
Oh, I just skipped that, but he said one memory at a time.
After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Was an accident.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it. Even though you only appeared in your memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them. Well, you know that I've found you. Let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
I still don't know what that is. The Loom of Fate's already complete. That means the eye of the first field pillar must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened today?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once.
But
a very thorough plan.
But they never handed it.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean that he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think what? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was implanted in his brain. No
wonder. That was
wonder.
when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah, I remember him.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my Hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Imagine if it was Wander, though.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused Hildred to calm down back then was Carrie Bear's story. So that this was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was to offer the Hilichurl the moment and comfort of
I
peace.
can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it's very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Not me searching what the Loom of Fate is. Loom of Fate is an operation of the Abyss, Order, and Genshin Impact. The Loom of Fate has been completed through Carry Bear, which can weave ley lines in its final form. See what Loom of Fate is in its... Didn't tell me what it was.
The bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh, okay, I just found out what it is. It's comforting.
Looks like I was too late
No.
to see Carry Bear one last time.
What happened with the fight with Dainsleif? Tell me, what happened with Dainsleif? Who won? Oh! Wait, no, she's not real.
Carry Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
What does tangible mean? Touchable?
I'd
I'm
love
joking, I
to
know what
hug you
tangible
too.
means.
Well, how about a conversation?
Basically touchable, I mean.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I almost can't believe it's true.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the Heavenly Principles awaken.
The only principals are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
Stop! The lore right now is like dropping. Stop. You're making me curious. You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't
You
you?
could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
Stop! I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Stop.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Ether talks?
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
Why are you with the abyss?
Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Stop. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Look at those people in the tree that like wore those.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Stop.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Stop. I'm not gonna cry.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
No, we're gonna continue talking.
Aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened.
No.
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Stop.
Are you telling me this now?
Stop. Oh, leave. I'm gonna cry. Stop. Stop. I don't like this. Stop. Not this again.
Sleepy.
Oh,
My head feels all fuzzy.
no, like for real, I'm gonna
Oh,
cry.
Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
Yeah, because he was fighting
He
his
didn't say anything,
sister.
though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying
Please
to
tell me you're
find,
gonna
right?
remember. Traveler.
And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete. Then the missing villager, the person who only existed in the people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things with the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. No, you're gonna remember, right? Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are.
No, please, traveler. Remember.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
That's how Karabear said his goodbyes. This was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this
I know
time.
he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Care Bear is gone, the Luna Faded now is complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Freedoms? Yay. Ooh. Why are we in Fontaine books? We didn't even enter. We didn't even step a foot in Fontaine. I feel like meeting the traveler in Fontaine would have been so epic though, like low-key. Wait, they revived my clorinde. Oh no, didn't I go to a statue? I don't know. Look at the domain and then we immediately went to Carabine's little thing, but survived her better. Because they want me to do this and it was just so cool. And then just like it's just so smooth. Or she's just so cool.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. Maybe he wanted you
He
to.
always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Kari Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
Carabar release date when?
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
I would have said, okay then, goodbye. I don't need to comfort you. Bye.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right?
Please remember what happened with Moomin. We're probably gonna remember the next Daisy quest.
Paimon, what happened after your conversation
Probably
with
not.
Kari Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Wait, you must get along with each other, the two of you. Why are you angry? No, stop! You can't just leave. You can't just end it there. No, you can't just end it there. There's a lot of heroes. Set those. Just give me set those. I don't want to continue pulling on this banner, but I want to set those. I'm gonna end this here, but I'm gonna do this. Give me Setos or Steve Bennett, but I'd rather Setos. I'd rather have Setos, but they don't have them.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Give me Setos. Stop. Give me Setos. It's not that hard. I'll have to achieve something, but I forgot what. Looks like I'm forgetting my memory. Oh yeah, I'm still and clorinde does, just in case I accidentally get it. The Hunter's Vigil's Night Vigil state is active. When electric damage from clorinde normal attacks hit opponents, they will trigger 2 coordinated attacks from Night Vigil summoned near from Night Vigil Shade. Summoned near the hit opponent, each dealing 30% of clorinde electric damage. This effect can. That's not even bad. It's okay. What about I'll fight them? When a projection attack hits an opponent, that cooldown is decreased by 1 point. That's actually way better. I might just go first 2 and I'll hide them. That's actually really good. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit that like button and good.